Hey y'all, it's Blue, still in auntie mode, and so let's talk about it. I had a lot to think about with all of this that's going on with your boy Aubrey. Aubrey felt so restricted in his movements that he's like, I gotta be able to drop whenever I want, to say whatever I want, but I can't do that because I got a $400 billion leash on me that says that I can't with UMG, right? His contract is set up hella different. Kendrick is independent, right? So Kendrick can pretty much drop, say, do as much as he please. Aubrey cannot. So what does he do? He comes out the gate and tries to, because his balls, he thinks, are so great. He's in an echo chamber. People around him are saying, you can do this, you can do that. Dude, this is UMG. Number one, you never bite the hand that feeds you. First rule. And that's exactly what he's doing, right? So he pulls this stunt to try to fight the hand that feeds him. They about to have his ass. First thing off the break, they're not going to let him have his contract. See, that's what he's thinking. They're going to go through all this, I'm going to give him hell, and they're going to let me out my contract. Because UMG got the kind of money to make people shut up. UMG got the kind of money to make shit go away. UMG is writing his check, right? So even if it is some craziness going on to these allegations, you don't think they got the power to make some shit move around? So make some people go, shh, I don't know nothing, didn't see nothing, did nothing happen? They're not going to let him out of that contract, ever. He's going to have to fulfill that contract. Because that's the biggest gift. Why would they give him what he wants and lose money? When as long as he's under that contract and hasn't fulfilled it, he is beholden to them until he fulfills that contract. They're not going to let his ass out. He can miss that. Not only and I look for them to countersue, actually. Because, and it's going to be worse because now you're going to be in breach. If there's a clause in that contract that says that he can't, make any adverse action against the company, well, he just did that. If there's a, some arbitration clause that he just totally went against, and that's the reason, okay, now it's coming to, that's why they're doing a motion, right? Where it's not a full-on lawsuit, but just a motion, right? They're treading that little arbitration clause in there. But even still, what you're doing is detrimental to the industry and to the contract and to the relationship. So now UMG has standing to use all of their money and their power to not only go for his ass, take what he got, and keep him in his contract for him to fulfill his contract. Do y'all see that? It could very well happen that way. But even if they did let him have his contract, do you know how easy it is for them to go to everybody and say, don't work with him. Don't work with him. Don't have any, and they won't even really have to do that because what other company or what other label is going to work with somebody who has the propensity to move like he does and do some shit like that? His career was already ended. This time the cement slab is now on top of it. You don't bite the hand that feeds you. Get out that goddamn echo chamber that you're in, where you've got yes men and yes women around you filling your head up with bullshit, thinking that you this and that you can fight somebody like UMG. I'm going to tell you what else is going to happen. All his little secrets, this extra child he got out there, all this, watch the proof start coming out. Watch, all of a sudden we start finding out stuff about Drake. Watch. Oh, they're going to tear him down. There's going to be some nasty work. Watch. All of a sudden, you're going to start seeing stuff come down to tear him down. Bruh needs help. I mean, like, psychological help. Because you would be a fool to try to do this to the hand that feeds you. Yeah? All right. Well, that's about it. Ashe.